I'm standing here with Denver Burns. Denver, why did you decide to do this competition?
I entered this competition as I saw there was a need for role models in our society today. South Africa's got so many leaders, political leaders, spiritual leaders, legal leaders that are all out there for their self-gain, self-motivation, and they're not too worried about the people themselves. And I think our youth today are in such a negative mind frame. They need that positivity, and someone who's going to come out there and say, you know what, guys, it's not about me, it's about you. And that's how they should be ambassadors and role models to the youth, in saying, guys, it's not about how I live, how much money I can make, and how I can promote myself. It's about how much I can do for others and help the youth of the country come through.
That's an awesome answer. Denver, what do you do for a living?
I'm an attorney.
Really? An attorney. And what is the first thing you would do if you win this competition?
The first thing I would do would probably get involved with a charity that's very close to my heart, especially in line with the World Cup Soccer coming up. The charity is called, or not charity, it's an initiative basically called Grassroots Soccer, which is a initiative based on the idea that soccer role models, for instance, David Beckham, Wayne Rooney, those guys come to Africa, run training clinics with young South African boys who are suffering with AIDS, who've had AIDS somewhere in their lifestyle. Either their parent has AIDS or they have AIDS. And it teaches them how to live with AIDS, what are the impacts of AIDS, what are the dangers of AIDS, and also educates them how to prevent, obviously, obtaining AIDS or contracting AIDS. And the philosophy behind that is that they are learning from someone in a much higher and more important position than them, and they're more likely to learn from that person than learn from an ordinary man on the street. And I think it's great with the World Cup 2010 coming up. It'll be a great way to start.
And if you don't get the chance to share this with the rest of the South Africa, if you don't do a reign of a year, what would you say to them now, to the youth of South Africa?
I think the youth of South Africa today are very negative in their mindset and in their future that is obviously to come. And I think I would say to them, stop being negative, be more positive about South Africa. There's so much potential and possibility which exists in South Africa. And if they can access that through positive thinking and an open mind, anything is possible, and they can definitely take themselves as well as the country to much greater heights.
Thank you, Denver, and thank you so much for your time. I wish you the best of luck for tonight, and good luck.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here.
I'm standing here with the winner of Mr. South Africa 2010, Denver Burns. Denver, how do you feel?
I'm absolutely ecstatic, over the moon. It's something I dreamt about, but I never thought I'd actually attain it. Now that it's happened, I think it's going to take a while to set in, but the feeling right now is just one of absolute elation.
Your dad ran up the stairs and grabbed you. It was a very special moment. What are you going to do now?
I'm just going to go and speak to some of my family. I haven't seen all of the family and friends. Just get their support. I mean, they've been great. My dad, my mom all flew up to support me, and I really love them, and I hope I've done them proud. And yeah, it's just an absolutely special moment for me.
You definitely have.